Hi everyone, welcome to the weekly reading for January 27th, 2025. It's been very cold here, as I know it's been very cold across much of the US and Canada, probably a lot of the Northern Hemisphere. So I thought I'd use some spring-like decks, the Herb Crafters Tarot, and then I will pull one card from the Botanical Inspirations deck. Bring in some flower and herb energy. All right, let's see what advice, guidance, God, Spirit, the universe has for us for this week of January 27th, 2025. And thank you all for being here. All right. Okay, make some room here. Interesting. Okay, so the first card we get is the card that represents us or the viewer this week, and we get the Seven of Fire, which would equate to the Seven of Wands, and it's cinnamon. So cinnamon is a very warming spice. It can be used both sweet or savory, but it does bring heat. It does bring energy. And of course, the Seven of Fire or Seven of Wands, fire, right? Heat and energy. But the Seven of Wands is the card of just standing up for yourself against the odds. And the odds may be other people. It may be a situation. It may be our own fears and thoughts, right? So this is saying tap into your inner fire this week and be brave. This doesn't mean be combative, be aggressive, but in whatever way you've held yourself back, again, whether it's external and or internal things that have held us back, often it's a combination of that. Be brave and step forward and be you. Tap into that inner fire. Okay. Now, laying across us is more fire energy. So we have the Four of Fire, and it's elder. And here specifically, there are elderberries. So Four of Fire is a card of, celebration, or Four of Wands. Celebration, completion, happiness. It's often thought of as like a graduation card, a stepping up, moving on to the next stage. So this surrounds us, right? As we step up, if we step up. And sometimes this is just about stepping up to ourselves, right? Keep that in mind. That's a key piece here. Find that fire within, find that inspiration within. And then what happens around us in our environment is good stuff, good things. And what's jumping out at me with the elderberries here from an herbalist, hedge witch perspective is that elderberries keep away bad people. So be you. Don't be afraid to, whatever this is, say something you feel you need to say. Again, I don't feel any like aggression energy, so if you're feeling aggressive, let that calm down a bit. Stand up for yourself. Do something you've wanted to do that you've just been afraid to or just haven't had the motivation or even courage to. And the people, the situation around us should turn out pretty well. Okay. Now, crowning the reading in the mind position, we have, is this our only major arcana? Yes, is the Hierophant, cacao. Everyone loves chocolate. To help bring in this cinnamon fire, connect to your sense of higher power, whether that's God, whether that's a different deity, a specific deity, your higher self, your own just soul within you. Utilize prayer, a spiritual practice, meditation. And I want to say it to be warm and to feel warm and cozy and fuzzy on the inside, like a cup of hot chocolate can. Add a little cinnamon to it, and things will turn out pretty well. Okay. Maybe it's time for a cup of hot chocolate too. Okay. Below, in the physical realm, We have 9 of Earth, which is 9 of Pentacles, and that's Apple. So 9 of Earth, 9 of Pentacles is a card of, it's called a card of gain. You know, it's the Lady of the Manor. It's great abundance, right? So if we do this standing up, this inner inspiration, this allow ourselves to be fired up, the situation, the people in our surrounding will be fine, will be good, even great. We have the support. I want to say we have the support of our own selves. I don't feel like this is really all about each of us individually. We have the support of our own selves. We have a physical foundation. We've made some gains in some way. That could be literally, this could be speaking about a financial situation, but it could be we've made some gains in our self-confidence that allows us to stand up for ourselves, to say something we needed to say, do something we've been putting off, unmotivated to do. And in combination with connecting to the divine, however works for us, this combination of the physical and the spiritual, this flanks us, right? Bring those things together. Have appreciation for what you've got, literally physically, but also from experience, from the past. This is also a sort of a past position. Bring that together. Good things will happen. Okay. In the past position, we have the Iha of water, or page of water, or page of cups, and we have chamomile. And chamomile is a very calming and relaxing herb. Something has calmed down. For some, it may be that whatever this is has calmed down too much, because I'm getting that sort of lack of motivation energy. And this is past, and that leads to us needing to fire ourselves up a little bit, find that inspiration, find that extra energy. But this quiet, calm period was not unnecessary. But now it's time to move out of that energy. And also here, move out of passivity. Okay. But again, I'm not seeing or feeling any aggressive energy. So this is just being true to yourself and what you want to do, or again, something you may need to say. And that feels more like putting a hand up, like telling people, you know, that doesn't work for me. I'm going to do something else. That is very strong here. Time to move into action. Now, the future card here is the 7 of Air, or 7 of Swords, and it's eucalyptus. I love the smell of eucalyptus. Now, 7 of Swords can be a card of futility and frustration, but I'm not picking up any of that energy. It's very invigorating energy, stimulating energy. So whatever you choose to do, however you allow yourself to feel more inspired, to stand up, to speak up, to bring that energy in, allow that energy to flow through you. It's going to lead to greater knowledge and strategy for moving forward beyond this week into February. Yeah. Empowerment leads to strategy. Okay. All right, so now let's pull one card from the Botanical Inspirations deck. What other guidance is there for us? Almost dropped them all there. For this week of January 27th, 2025. Amaryllis, determination and creative achievement. Totally 7 of Fire, cinnamon energy. Now the quote here is, you can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. And that's Maya Angelou. So let's look that up in the book too, because I know it gives little guidance bits. This is the first one. Amaryllis. I'll just read the inspirational message. When the amaryllis appears, it means your muses have blessed you with their inspiration. Fulfill your creative destiny and your achievements will be recognized and rewarded. Yeah, it's totally speaking to the spread, specifically our lovely fire energy here. All right. Do it. Just do it. Okay, that is our weekly reading for this week of January 27th, 2025. Thank you everyone for being here. Let me know how your weeks have been going, especially in relation to these weekly readings, and I'll see you back here next week.